14 days left till Halloweeners. Completely drenched. First walk in the rain. It didn't start off rainy, it just had little pebbles, but 20 minutes in, it started pouring. This hood made me feel so protected. I'm not cold. I'm also very layered. I have like leggings underneath my sweats. Conquered my first BC rain walk. Fuck yeah. I'm doing something spontaneous today. I'm at the bus stop. I'm going to meet another Leo. I'm excited to see what this day is gonna bring. I don't know what it's gonna look like yet. Why not start my weekly vlog with this? Since coming back to Abbotsford, I've been keeping really low. Didn't do too much outside of my routine yet. I wanted to find stability within my routine before a lot more family members got back to the house from their vacation. I just wanted to feel more grounded. When I was staying at my friend's house, there was nothing they asked me to do. They were just simply like, good morning, good night, how's your day? Remember that this is a normal thing to do, is just to simply ask how someone's day is instead of like, oh, what are you doing with your life? Most healing thing. I'm excited, let's go. It's 7:30 in the morning. I woke up at 7. I set my alarm for that time. I tried to wake up before the whole house wakes up, and the whole house actually wakes up super early. It really makes me anxious when I can hear a lot of movement and like things going on. It makes me anxious waking up to that. So I'd rather wake up in silence, in the dark. I'd rather wake up with me feeling super tired still than to be woken up by others. It's just very triggering for me. Every Monday I do a weekly spread. So I pull 6 cards individually, and then these are confirming cards of that energy. I write them down right here. We got incense going today. That candle right there actually just went out. I need to have a flame with my view of doing my spiritual work. It just feels better. I also go to bed with this person playing singing bowls. Really love it. It actually feels like I'm healing while I sleep. I will talk more about yesterday's adventure. It was really fun. I'm really glad that I went. We talked absolutely the whole time. I've really missed being able to talk to someone so openly about anything and everything. Like, they had so much to say. They were talking more than me, and they kept the conversation going. Like, you know, when moments get like a little bit quiet because you finished the conversation topic, yeah, he would just come up with the next one when it got like quiet in there if I didn't do it. It felt very reciprocal. That's the best part, but brief you more on that later. I also have been following a program I'm kind of making on my own involving tarot. This program right here is about finding leadership in your own life through the King of Wands energy. That's because I'm trying to be the leader of my own life again, instead of feeling like I need direction from an outside source or from other people telling me what to do or influencing me what to do. Instead, this is me doing the inner work to bring myself back into that space of autonomy, freedom, and my own direction. I have felt directionless for a while, despite feeling like I've been working hard every day. Like, I've been showing up on social media every day. Actually following some kind of program helps me. Not only am I like focusing on what's at hand for the day, putting one step forward each day. I've been doing this for 12 days now. I think I'm gonna cap it at 14 days and make it a 2-week kind of program on myself. What I can say so far is that something is working, something is clicking. I feel supported with myself by doing this. I feel like my self-confidence has grown a lot just from doing this program. I started doing this when I was in Calgary at my friend's house, and now I'm finishing off this program at my aunt's house. Being able to regain my confidence back at my aunt's house is really crucial and big, because before I visited Calgary the most recent time, I was starting to feel like the belief in myself and the confidence was just not even just being tested every day. It felt challenged to the point where I was almost getting apathetic towards it. I'm like, you know what? If strong energies in this house are so determined to see me this way, then I have to rebel against what they're thinking. Instead of just simply embodying who I want to be, I was like, fine, no, I'm gonna prove them wrong. Because of that, you know, hustling mindset, it made me feel like, fuck, I need to hustle the same as everybody else is here, or else they're gonna think of me as lazy. And I hate when people think of me as lazy. It's actually very triggering. When I first moved to BC, indecision in my brain, for the most part, I didn't even think I wanted to stay in Abbotsford, so it made it very hard to want to plant any kind of roots. Now that I feel certain I don't want to move back to Calgary and that I want to make it work while I am here in BC, it makes the unknown feel more fun. Because when I thought I wanted to move back to Calgary last month and 2 months ago, that kept me in a state of confusion. It makes the unknown feel more expansive, because now I'm actually letting myself settle into BC. I applied for jobs here. I haven't applied for a physical job in 3 years. A lot of things that held me back before was I don't have like concrete experience for a resume within the last 3 years. I don't know anybody who would accept, you know, social media people, content creation for in-person jobs that I would be interested in doing. I just applied anyways because I said, fuck it, let's see what happens. This Monday already feels so expensive. Even if people are bothered by my rest, why should I be bothered by it? That they're bothered by it. It's not fair for me to feel bad for resting when other people don't know how to rest. I don't want to allow people projecting their hustle culture on me anymore. I've been there. I've done that. I have lived that life before, and it almost killed me. Sorry, I don't want to keep trying at it. Every month, I like to write to my ancestors, basically a letter of catching up, what I'm learning, what I'm applying, asking for their advice, asking them to just be with me. It makes me feel like I'm checking in with family and that family are checking up on me. It's very helpful and healing for me, because I don't want to keep carrying the story that my family are not there for me. I have three prominent ancestors, actually five technically, that I know. My maternal grandpa, that was my most closest relationship in my family. When I do these letters, I really feel like I'm writing to him the most. He actually does feel like a guardian angel around me. I know I have my other grandparents as well. My grandparents on my dad's side, they both have passed. Not as close with my Cambodian side as my Laos. I still give them reverence. I still acknowledge them. I have met my grandma's parents in person before when I visited Laos when I was younger. I also consider them when I think of my ancestors. I remember them. My great grandpa had actually spent the rest of his years in a temple. I knew him as a monk. When I visited and he was at the house, he was dressed in the robes and he was just visiting from the temple and then he was gonna go back there. That was very memorable and I'm really glad I got to see that. I have a monk in my ancestor line. That's just the tip of the iceberg of what I know my ancestral line carries, and it's so important for me. So we could be together. Oh my angel, angel baby, angel. You're my angel baby, baby, you're my angel, angel baby. This is day 5, I believe, of me just getting all cute at home and taking pictures. When I was doing my spicy work, something that just kept the fire going for that was just taking pictures alone. It wasn't the fact that I was posting the pictures and waiting to get comments about them. It was simply taking them. It was setting up some music, being creative with my home, with my clothes, with my poses. I wanted to bring that back. I've been doing things that make me feel good, that I used to love, that I'm learning how to love around a new environment. For example, I've been singing myself out of comfort zones. I've been dancing a lot more, which reminds me I do need to do that at some point, or at least do yoga. I try to do yoga or dancing every day, just one of those. A lot of things that are bringing back my self-confidence, y'all. I'm feeling really good about myself lately. I just took pictures in this outfit in the bathroom. I am going on a walk. Do you see the sun? Do you see the sun? I need to take advantage. It's plus 10 right now. I am wearing my jacket. I thought my jacket was too excessive because it's sunny, but it's like perfect temperature to wear this jacket. There's this one main loop that I do, and each day I rotate how I do the loop. It's either like I go this way or I basically choose left or right at the beginning, and then that just determines the rest of it. I feel really good. I feel so energized. Today's already a good day. It's yoga time. Benj, you're such a cute Superman. Oh, look at you! Your Christmas sweater! You look so comfortable. Okay, now one step forward. Come here. I'm currently editing my Libra Zodiac Month Reflection video. We're restarting our astrology series. Taking a lovely stroll at nighttime. There's a game going on. I've had a weirdly stressful moment. I'm not even gonna say stressful day because it wasn't a stressful day. It was a stressful moment. Applied for a few things today some require different kinds of paperwork, and it just got to me. I hate paperwork. Mother Earth, help me ground into this freaking reality. While I'm out and about, I'll talk about Sunday. It was a beautiful, beautiful day. No expectations, but having the best results. The museum was great. It was so fun. It was so inspiring. One of the things that felt really important and memorable was when the artist said that they create art to be able to talk and communicate with people, because in person and when it's just a more intimate setting, face to face, it's hard. One of the best ways to talk is about his art, through his art, and meant something to me. I really feel that. I feel like the best way I communicate with people is through my art and the way I show up creatively. Other than that, it's really hard for me to talk to people the way I want to have deeper conversations. We went from the Cactus Club by the seawall. For the people who live in Vancouver know, it's the Cactus Club all the way to Stanley Park. That's a pretty far walk. It was a decent walk. See what kind of restaurants would be the vibe. It was actually nice to choose it that way instead of just looking one up. We were like, let's see what looks good. We were gonna go for pho originally, and as we were walking there, we saw a Malaysian restaurant that was just so fucking good. They had like a 7-course meal for $30 each, and the food was so good all the way up until the dessert. Starting from the salad, we went to a cute dessert shop where we got some cookies, cake, and a donut. There was a Slurpee cup that flew by. It was so hard for me to eat the desserts, y'all. I freaking was so full from the Malaysian food. We played some pool. I love playing pool. I'm not master level or nothing, but I feel so prideful that I like playing pool. Playing it does something for me. I'm gonna have one in my house. These forests kind of scare me. They kind of give me an eerie vibe. I'll try to cross this street ASAP Rocky. Super nice and lovely. Oh, I see 333. It's a really lovely day. I'm so grateful for it. Fast forward to Thursday. I barely vlogged yesterday. I was kind of in a weird mood. I love being in my flow of routine before noon. It keeps me balanced and it keeps me spiritually connected. When I feel like you're in a space where you're constantly on guard and kind of walking on eggshells, having a balanced start to the day and feeling your own energy for a good couple hours before anything else is so key. I pulled the Devil card, and this is after doing my King of Wands, finding leadership in your own life program. It made me feel a little discouraged. I was like, what? The whole 2 weeks and then the first card I get is a Devil card? But then when I was reflecting with it, the energy of the devil, so past temptations and old habits, negative patterns, those would come up. So I was kind of like keeping myself on guard of that and being aware of anything that can send me down into that kind of spiral. There's nothing that can get in the way of today. I sang in the shower for the first time ever being here. Like, my aunt and uncle don't do music. It almost felt like rebellion singing so loud in the shower. I was home alone at the time, but then I had an intuitive guy, Benji, the dog. He was about to come into the washroom with me, and just sit on the warm mats as I shower. He's done that with his mom before, so I thought he wanted to do that yesterday. My intuitive guide was like, he's gonna bark while you're in the shower. As I'm onto like the third song and there's conditioner in my hair, being in the shower is its own ritual for me. I set releasing intentions in there. I thank mama water. That's how I cleanse the energy from yesterday away. I love to shower in the morning and first thing. Makes me feel like I'm ready for the day in general. If I get sweaty and I smell weird by the end of the night, say I had an active day, then I would take a body shower at the end of the night. As I was finishing up yesterday, I hear Benji bark and I'm like, ooh, called it. Not even 2 minutes later, I hear storming down the stairs and my aunt's just fucking ripping the door. She's like banging it so hard. Hurry up, finish. I'm gonna take you somewhere where you're gonna get some money. And the way I live bothers my family so much. It used to make me really upset. I used to want their approval so bad, but it was like trying to get approval from people who are never ever going to be satisfied with what you do. Even if you're like doing everything that they say, there's something that's just not enough. And that was such a deep core wound for me. No matter how much effort, now that I've taken so much energy and put it back into myself, and like I'm okay with being alone, I'm okay with being inside the house because of my financial situation. Like, I'm okay with the way I'm living because I know last year wasn't like this. 2 years ago it wasn't like this. This is what I asked for 2 years ago, so I'm trying to be okay with it. Having this kind of pressure really makes me want to leave as fast as I can, but I'm really learning how to be patient with myself before making a move that's impulsive, like physical move. I've done so many impulsive physical moves the last 5 years that I have no energy to do that. I'm not trying to escape here and run from here because it's just too emotionally overwhelming. The last time I wanted to do that was leaving my dad's house. I don't want to do that now. Hear what they have to say and try to see it from a place of that she cares, that she wants the best for me. And I'm really just trying to hold on to that, but all the other negative stuff, like I just can't be bothered to keep that with me. I just really, really want to emphasize, I am super grateful for my aunt for helping me during this time. Because it doesn't seem like I'm making money fast enough, that's where the pressure is from the outside world. Like, I'm fine with the way I live. Sure, it looks like I miss out on a lot of opportunities sometimes to go out, to go eat somewhere, but I'm okay with it. I'm not doing anything to hurt you. It feels like rebellion for me to just chill. Take people saying you're lazy, your life's not going anywhere, you're not ambitious, you're not trying hard enough. I'm just gonna keep letting people say that because I know, and I'm finally convinced, my life is going somewhere. I have so much to offer. I'm very ambitious. I'll just let my work speak for itself at this point. I don't need to prove anything. I had a nice walk, enjoyed the sun. It was so nice out yesterday. Okay, the sun got me. The sun understands. Recharge me, sun. By the time I got back into the house, it was like a really quiet, smooth rest of the evening. I'm not trying to live a life without being disturbed because that has just completely isolated me before. It's the way I'm handling the disturbances. As soon as the sun goes down, my aunt and uncle's energy is just like, it like becomes more chill. I'm going to New West from Abbotsford, do a couple errands, and then end up at a cafe up until 6 o'clock where I'm gonna meet up with my cousin and her partner. And then we're all gonna go to Destin, Conrad, R&B artist. It's my first time seeing them in person and I'm really excited. I can't say I'm the hugest fan. I don't have a lot of their music saved, but the music that I do have of his, I love. So I'm sure I'm gonna have a good time. I mean, I had a good time at Aqua and I only knew Barbie Girl and I danced the whole time at Aqua. Concert tonight is no seating. I love that. So we're all gonna dance and vibe together. I'm so excited to dance. It's just vibes. The sun is starting to shine. I'm feeling really good about today. And then the card of the day is the Fool card. Innocent new beginnings. Just fuck it, let me see. You see how he's on the edge of the cliff and he looks like he's gonna keep going towards the end of the cliff? Not that I'm trying to like walk off cliffs or nothing. Metaphorically, I'm trying to leap out of my comfort zones here. Seeing the fool after the devil yesterday, it feels like in the midst of triggers, I could have reacted how I used to. Yeah, I'm not good enough for fucking anything then. As it was happening, I was like, I don't need this. I know who I am. I know what I'm doing. I have a lot of trust in myself, and I'm excited to see how today's gonna play out. It feels like I mastered my old temptations of reactions, and now what's ahead of me feels very expansive and new. I don't know why I want to keep reiterating that I am grateful for my aunt. The only thing I just don't appreciate is not having patience, grace, or trust in me and what I'm doing. This is not about proving anyone wrong anymore, but this is about showing myself I can do it, and that's it. I've been there, done that. I've been trying to like fucking prove my life to so many people for so long. I did it when I first moved here. Before I went to Calgary, this most recent trip, I was in that energy of needing to prove myself, and it fucking was like so depressing. I went to bed like stressed out every day. When I came back from Calgary, I'm like, I'm not gonna react like that. I can't let other people's projection of what a good life is on me anymore. I just don't care for that. If I can respect how you're living and letting you do your own thing, no matter if I agree with it or not, do I expect that back? Yes. Was delicious. To the dollar store nearby. I'm gonna find just a simple candle. I love starting my day with candles. I was even hoping for just like the single stick. Okay, I'm seeing the big matches and lighters, and I haven't seen these yet. Does that mean candles are close? Fire just helps me feel like I'm in a state of transmutation. Destruct to rebuild. Of course they're all right at the front. I totally missed that. I ended up getting the blueberry one. I wanted to go with the best impression as my treat. Actually, this day out right now is a treat for completing my program. This is my reward. Had pho at a Cambodian run pho place. Never been to one of those before. So freaking fire. Angkor, I can't get the accent. Angkor pho. Wow. This is such a nice spot by the water. I saw on the map that the cafe was close to the water, but I didn't realize how actual close. Like, I brought so much stuff with me because I anticipated just being in the cafe, but as soon as I stepped by the water, it freaking reminded me of Reno. Do laps around the marina weekly. It's sunny. It's beautiful. It's nice. So I'm gonna enjoy the good weather while it's here by the water. It's so healing right now. I know I could be out here until I'm cold. And I asked the cafe, lovely, if I could just come back when it gets cold. I'm anticipated to be spending 2 more hours alone, ground out here before just being with the chaos of the crowds, which I'm also very excited about. I'm so excited to be around the people that like similar things as me, which in this case it's R&B music. This is so incredibly peaceful. I'm gonna go on a walk now. That way. We're here. Kind of.
We got Daniel Benz on the drums, give it up. About like in March, I put out like a little project. Baby, I got so much on my mind in this life, and I got the lose, but I'm moving
forward to next day. It is 8 in the morning. It's raining. The bus ride was awesome. It went by really fast. I don't know, I'm getting used to that bus. It's just fun to do new things. And yesterday, after pulling the Fool card, I'm taking risks on myself. So whenever I do stuff like this, it helps me visualize more of my life because it shows me more of what I want every single day. Like every single day is an opportunity to make something out of it. If that means expanding your pathways often, then so be it. Rain,